Nearly 40 million Americans suffer from anxiety disorders, and nearly all of us have felt anxiety as a natural response to certain situations. If you live with chronic stress or anxiety, you might find yourself spending much of your daily life managing it with tools like therapy, mindfulness, exercise, or anti-anxiety medications. But did you know that anxiety can be triggered by certain foods that we put in our bodies?
Hey, do you hear that? What?
This isn't to say that these tools and approaches aren't necessary for tackling anxiety. They're often healthy options for any person's lifestyle. But if anxiety is still impacting your life, it might be worth it to take a glance down at your plate. These are the 5 worst foods for your anxiety. Number 1, alcohol. Believe it or not, that beverage you're drinking to quiet your social anxiety is actually making it worse. Although it seems like it calms your nerves, alcohol can have a negative impact on hydration and sleep.
Don't do it, kid.
Never had a choice.
Both of which can trigger anxiety symptoms when suppressed. Alcohol changes levels of serotonin and neurotransmitters in the brain, which makes anxiety worse. And when the alcohol wears off, you may feel even more anxious. Drinking in moderation, or about 2 servings of alcohol a day, is typically safe, as long as your doctor gives you the okay. Number 2, caffeine. First, they want you to take away your booze, and now your coffee?
I'm gonna kill myself!
Sadly, yes. According to the National Coffee Association, 62% of Americans drink coffee on a daily basis. And the average amount per day is slightly over 3 cups per coffee drinker. But our favorite morning ritual might actually be doing more harm than good. High levels of caffeine can not only increase anxiety and nervousness, but can also decrease the production of the feel-good chemical serotonin in the body. This can cause a depressed mood. Typically, caffeine is safe in low doses, but high doses can cause unpleasant effects. Studies found that participants who drank 300 milligrams of caffeine a day reported nearly twice as much stress. In Starbucks terms, a large grande coffee contains about 330 milligrams of caffeine. Also, keep in mind that several supplements and medications include caffeine and can contribute to anxious feelings. Number 3, aged, fermented, and cultured foods. A meat and cheese plate with a glass of red wine sounds incredibly relaxing, right?
Hell yes!
In theory, yes, but according to science, not so much. Whole foods like beef, milk, and grapes go gourmet when they are cured, fermented, and cultured. But during this process, bacteria breaks down the foods into histamines. In sustainable individuals, it can trigger anxiety and insomnia. 4. Sneaky added sugar. There's no way to avoid sugar 100% of the time, as it naturally occurs in many of the foods we love to eat, like fruit. But added sugar is a contributor to overall anxiety. These cause your blood sugar to go on a roller coaster ride of spikes and crashes, and with it, your energy also goes up and down. When blood sugar crashes, your mood soars and anxiety levels can spike.
I see right here it says I shouldn't have given you sugar.
The body releases insulin to help absorb the excess glucose and stabilize blood sugar levels. But a sugar rush makes the body work too hard to get back to normal, causing the highs and lows. Consuming large amounts of processed sugar can trigger feelings of worry, instability, and sadness. Foods that fall into the added sugar categories that you should consider avoiding or minimizing don't all look like desserts. Condiments like ketchup, certain salad dressings, pastas, white breads can all contain high levels of added sugar. And 5, conventional, non-dairy creamers. If you are cutting the coffee, might as well cut the creamer too. Many people these days are trying to monitor the amount of dairy they consume. Switching to a conventional non-dairy creamer might seem like one solution, but these replacements are sources of hydrogenated oils, also known as trans fats. These fats have been linked to depression, anxiety, and other mental issues. Enjoy this video? Subscribe to the channel and hit that notification button. Thank you for watching our list of the 5 worst foods for your anxiety.